Dakota Evans, Fire and Intake here, and today on Fire and Intake, we're going to get this Toyota Wolverine running the way it should be, and hopefully get it on the road. Alright, so you can see this has been my rig right here for a while, since the last video. I've just been taking this gas can and running the fuel pump directly from it with the fuel filter. So the reason is this fuel filter is this fuel pump is pumping way too much, and there's no fuel pressure regulator up for it, so the carburetor gets flooded out after 3-4 minutes. So we're gonna have to fix this in order to get it running right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this fuel pump off. I'm gonna fix the gas tank, the hole in it. Probably, I hope to look to repair the whole thing. And then I'm gonna, I got a fuel pressure regulator I'm gonna put on it. Put this fuel pump near the gas tank so it can actually suck from it. And since it's an inline fuel regulator, it should work, should hold it all back, and hopefully this will do it. So let's get started. We're back here on the fuel tank again, and here's our culprit. That same hole that we done tried to get the repair on it. So this time I'm going to take this grill brush and I'm going to clean it off. We're going to put some real stuff around it, some steel weld, not actual weld. We don't want to blow ourselves up because there's still some gas in here. We're going to take some steel weld, and like JB weld, and weld the screw around it and seal that hole. So let's get started on the cleaning process. Alright, so there still was some gas in there. Let's get this screw out. Good bit of gas still in there. So it wasn't a big leak, but it was leaking pretty constant. See how dirty that fuel is. Not that bad, but that's why it helps to have a fuel filter. You still see some particles in there. Alright, I found this great place right here where the gas line was bolted down right here. And here's the gas tank, so it's merely inches. So I'm going to take that bolt out and I'm going to put it where on the fuel pump and mount the fuel pump right here. So that's a great place for it, since this thing is more of a pusher than a puller. So let's get it mounted. Alright, so I got the fuel filter hooked up. I just went ahead and did it all at once. So start off up here on the gas tank. See if I can show you. There's the fuel line. I gotta tighten it down. There's the filter. It runs down under the gas tank here. Oh Lord. Okay, it comes down under. It's right here. It's got a kind of a kink in it. I mean, it's not a kink, but it's kind of bent a little too much. I didn't get it. I needed about 3 more inches. So comes down here. There's a fuel filter, fuel pump rather, and I got the ground wire hooked up, and you can see the red wire right there is hooked up. So I'll show you where I did from that. So then I took the steel line completely out of it, and I just run rubber line all the way up to the carburetor here. So here's the original green wire that we had hooked up to the, let's see if I can get this focused. And I just took some more green wire that I got off a blender, and I just tied it together, and it's not touching any metal. So let's see if this thing works. Hopefully I got big enough gauge wire. So let's see what it does here. Let's see. Put this here. Crank it. Not crank it, but I'm just gonna turn it on. See what it does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. she works. She's hooked up to the gas tank. All I gotta do is just finish putting some, locking it down, tightening it down, and put the steel weld on the gas tank here, and we'll be ready to go. Got it. Well, I think this is gonna do it for the gas tank. I put that steel weld on it. You see all the way around it. Did pretty good. There ain't no air bubbles or nothing. And I'm gonna let it dry there for a good little while, a couple days or so. This stuff, it worked wonders on the radiator. It's Hermetex steel weld. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. Yeah, steel and metal. So what I did, I just took that steel screw and just took the rubber gasket around the screw, took it off, and it says, see right there. I took the brush and scraped around it and took it off, any plastic and rubber, and yeah, so I got it mixed thoroughly. It says it will fix in 10 minutes and fully cure in 24 hours, but we're gonna give it a few days. And this stuff worked really good last time, so let's hope it works on there. So I'll see you in a few days. Let's see where we are. So I got the fuel pressure regulator in, the Mr. Gasket. I got it set on 1 PSI. Not sure if that's enough, 1.5 actually. I got the fuel filter hooked up, so I got this gallon of gas here. We're gonna see, because since the line isn't too long, I'm gonna see if I can see if we can crank it up. So let's try it. All right, let's see if we got any leaks. Sucking. Okay, that fuel pressure regulator is cutting it off. It's not letting it suck no more. And I don't see no leaks around here. Let's see if we can crank it up. She's running. That fuel pressure regulator is actually holding it back. Smooth. I don't see no leaks either. Start that just a little bit. Got the breather back on. Let's crank it back up again. It runs good for a little bit. It's kind of choppy. I'm not sure if it's running too high or too low. Right now it's on 2. Lower it back down. Give it some gas. See kind of where it's running. I need plugs and wires soon. Sucking nearly as much gas. Usually this thing, but it just sucking and sucking and sucking. It'd be out by now. And I don't see any leaks. That's great. I know it's kind of sounds like it's skipping a little bit, but probably just need new plugs and wires. Here's the lights. Let me turn on the headlights. They should be on. There you go. All the side markers work. I'll be running a little rich. Let me turn the fuel down a little bit. That sounds like he's gonna cut off. It's probably a little too low. It's gonna cut off. There you go. That it was flooding out. It seems like it's gonna flood out, but it ain't sucking that much. That sounds good. God dang, Daddy. Well, I figured it out. This is carburetor heater. When we took the choke off, and the spring, like, watch this. Leave it on halfway, it runs good. I mean, we gotta have to repair that spring to get it going up right. That's all it was, and I got it laying around here somewhere. If not, I had to get a repair kit, but yeah, that's what it is. And it's running a little high idle right now, but it sounds pretty good. I mean, even though it's idling a little high. Not sure where tack is. Let's see. Doesn't have a tachometer. But yeah, that's what it is that carburetor. So I mean, everything else is working good. Fuel pressure regulator seems to be working good. It's starting to smoke a little bit. I wonder if it was running hot. I'm trying to look at the temperature. No, it wasn't. Started to smoke a little bit, but that carburetor, see this flap here, halfway open it runs good. Fully open it runs like crap. Fully closed it runs like crap. We're going to have to get that spring, we're going to have to find it, whatever I did with it. Because that was the only way to get it running because it was stuck closed. But, let's see. That jet is full of smoke. There. But check the oil in it, it's good. I'm really gonna have to check the spark plugs, see where they are. It's probably gonna need a new set, but probably just getting to burn all this crap off, what it is. Let's see if I can fix that carburetor, see if it'll crank back up. So I was running low on gas, I'm just feeding it by the jug, remember? See, you can get it halfway. Right there. Give it just a little opening. Fully closed, it can't run. That's like choke. Idle's a little high, but I'm sure, like, if I can get that carburetor running, this thing would run good. Fuel system looks great. And I'm just getting a little bit of smoke. everything looks good. It's not leaking or nothing. I want to check on that smoke, see if where it's coming from. Oh, here it is. Fire comes right there. Something in there don't sound too good. Maybe something with the fan. Yeah, I think that's the holes on it. Where all the smoke coming from back here, exhaust manifold. What kind of temperature running? Still cold. I mean, not too cold, but in midway. All the smoke's gonna come from back here. The intake manifold, exhaust manifold rather, seems like it's beat up. Let's see him. Yeah, there it goes cutting off. I bet that carburetor opened up. Yeah. Yep. So we're definitely gonna need that spring back. Carburetor. See, it sounds like something up here is making some racket. And what I was talking about is the exhaust manifold. That thing's eat up with rust and it's got crap all in it. I saw some smoke come back here. We might have like a exhaust leak. I'm sure we do, but I might have to venture inside the valve cover here, look at it, see how everything looks, because I want to make sure them valves aren't in bad shape. But let's see, everything around here. I need to check these plugs too, but it was running good. Here's something, let's see. Sounds like bugs. But anyway, we're gonna need to check on that. On that exhaust manifold. I want to pop the valve cover, and we're gonna fix that carburetor. But that's it. I mean, after that, it's gonna be running good. So, pretty excited. I mean, we back got this thing running good. So, there's a victory horn. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna see you when. In a couple of days when that fuel tank dries. Until then. I believe they have the carburetor fixed. I kind of rednecked it up here so it kind of stays a little bit open. Not all the way. I can self-adjust it. This is gonna be the first start on it, like in the morning time. So. I'll fully close it. Let me adjust it to get some gas in it. Okay, then it shut right off, so maybe it doesn't have enough gas. breather on it, it'd probably run a lot better. And you can't really floorboard it because, you know, this thing. So, but you can still, you know, get a little bit of gas. But so this would be full throttle. So you can kind of set it, you know, on your own. You can, like, if you want to go like highway speeds, I guess you can pull over and fix it. But I mean, you can just leave it like that. It run good, you know, run good just idling and, you know, around traffic and stuff. So, but you can't freaking, you know, go fast in it. But yeah, I think this thing's almost ready. So just need to pump out the tire and put the breather back on and everything. See how we can go. You can kind of see it. This thing's hard as a rock. So hopefully it'll hold gas and hopefully it doesn't melt, but I think that did it. I should have thought of that earlier before I spent all that money on that gas tank repair, but let's put some gas in it and see how she does. Well, I'll put about a half gallon of gas in here and let it sit a few minutes, and it looks like the steel weld held up. I don't see any leaks or nothing. And let's see if it fires up. Still gotta fix the carburetor, but I know it ain't much gas, but we'll take it for a spin. Jump start.
Where does this water come from?
What water? Oh, it came from the seat. Under the floor. Jesus Christ. Place running out of gas going downhill. You was at the club, bottle was up, and I never met you. That was fun. Well, that was fun. What do you think, babe? She says no. But look down here, see if it held up. It did run out of gas. Only had about a half a gallon in it, and you know, I was looking. I was like, oh God, it's leaking again. And then I was like, oh no, it's just water. So thank God for that. Don't see no fluid, no gas anywhere. Nope. So that's great. I just see a lot of water. This thing's ready for the road. Man, I'm happy. All right, well that concludes this video of firing the intake. Fuck. Shit. Well, that concludes this video of firing the intake. We got it running. In the next couple videos, we're gonna look to, you know, get it running better and take this thing off road, take it hunting, do all kind of stuff with it. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, then give it a like and subscribe for future videos. That's all for today.